Hey guys! Okay, so today I'm going to do a video on how I do my makeup. I just want to start out by saying that my makeup might not be done the professional way or the right way. However, this is how I do it and this is how I like it, and I think it looks perfectly fine. So please, I would appreciate no rude or ignorant comments. Constructive criticism is fine. If you want to give me tips, that's fine too, but don't sit here and tell me I'm an idiot because I'm not doing something right. The first thing I do is I use a facial primer. I use this Hard Candy Sheer Envy primer all over my face. I already did that, so I didn't have to waste even more of your guys' time by putting facial primer on that you can't even see. The next thing that I use is this Hard Candy Glamouflage Heavy Duty Concealer. And I basically just put this right underneath my eyes because I have horrible, horrible dark circles. I'm getting old, I'm getting tired, and this stuff helps brighten up my under eyes a little bit. I think that's good. I don't really have any blemishes or anything that I really need to cover up. Can't really complain about my skin complexion. It's pretty good. I've never really been prone to get pimples or acne spots, so that's a good thing for me. The next thing I use is this Maybelline Dream Smooth Mousse in Classic Ivory. I use this with a I use this with a beauty blender, and I just cover my face with it. Isn't that what you're supposed to do with foundation? Cover your face with it. That's what I do. Go right over top of the concealer that I just put on. The worst part about putting on foundation for me is having to go around my piercings, my facial piercings. Because I'm too lazy to take them out. So. Ow! My nails just scraped my nose. That definitely did not feel good. This is a dampened beauty blender, by the way. Try not to get it on my bandana. Let's see. There we go. Looks pretty good. Okay. Then the next thing that I do is I use, this is just some cheap contour palette, cream contour palette. I ordered it off the Wish website. I think I seriously paid like $3 for it. And I have this Hello Kitty brush set. It's got like 7 different brushes in it. I use one of these little brushes right here. And I like to use this medium dark color. Now please don't criticize me for my contouring techniques. I just started doing this not too long ago. I'm still learning, but I think I do a pretty good job. I go right along my cheekbones. Do it kind of thick. Okay. And then I do just a little bit right here on the sides. And then I do my jawline. Like so. All around my jawline. And then I do a little bit on the sides of my nose. And then a little bit on the top of the forehead. Like I said, I'm still learning. I'm not a professional at this, so. But I've had a lot of people tell me that my makeup looks really good, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Like I said, I like it. I think it looks good. I've gotten compliments on it, so that makes me feel good. The next thing I do is I use this like medium beige color right here, and I do some highlighting, which I don't do much. I do not do much highlighting. I really don't. I like contouring more than highlighting, but I usually try to do. Can you even see that? Is my light too bright? No. It'll be okay. And I'm not even using a light. I'm using the sunlight. I do these triangles under my eyes. Maybe. This is a really light color. Like I said, I'm really not big on highlighting areas. I'm still in the process of learning, but. And then you're supposed to do like a T shape on your forehead and down your nose. So, do a little bit of that. I don't know if it's just me, I don't know if I'm just really weird or what, but I hate the way this stuff feels on my face. I really don't like creamy textures, such as lotion. I have a lotion phobia. I absolutely hate putting lotion on. Hate putting lotion on. Okay. Then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bigger size brush, and I'm just going to blend it all out. Blend. Okay, and once you're done blending everything out, or once I'm done blending everything out, this is what it looks like. Like a little bit of darkness to still show. Not too bad. I don't think, for being a beginner, this is literally only like maybe the 10th time I've contoured my face, so I think we're doing pretty good. I actually, like I said, I hate that cream contour. I ordered this this thing offline. It's a double-ended contour stick. It looks like lipstick on each end, and it's dark on one side and light on the other, so I have the two colors that I need, and I can just not have to use a brush and just put it on and then blend it all out, and I think we're good to go. Okay, now my face is pretty much done for the most part. The next thing I need to work on is my eyes. This is my favorite part, yes, least favorite part at the same time. It's my favorite part because I like the way that I do my eye makeup. It's very bright and vibrant, but I feel like it takes me forever. So, the first thing I do is I use this knockoff. It's a knockoff. It's definitely not the real Urban Decay. It's a knockoff Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. And I just put that on my eyelids. Rub it in. Oh, I can feel this cream on my face. Maybe I didn't get it blended quite well enough. That sucks. Maybe I just don't like the way it feels on my face. I'm still undecided. Like I said, I have phobias of lotions and stuff that gives you that like greasy feeling. I don't like it. Okay. So, now that I put my, I don't want it to crease, so I'm trying to make sure I get it rubbed in really good. Now that I put my primer on, the next thing I'm going to do is do my eyeshadow. And today, this is one of my high-end makeup pieces that I'm very proud of. So excited to have this. This is my Urban Decay Electric Palette. And I'm going to be using the color right here, Slow Burn. It's like it's a reddish color. I'm wearing red shorts and a Slipknot shirt today, so I think that this color will go pretty good with my outfit. I like these bright colors. Okay, let me see what I can do here. And I cover my whole eyelid pretty much with this color. Up until, ooh. I just kind of go right underneath my brow bone right there. Loving it. Looking good already. And we'll do the other eye. I think they're a little uneven. Let me touch this one up. I must say that I absolutely love this Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. It is seriously my favorite piece of makeup that I own right now. The colors are amazing. The brush is super freaking soft. I have never felt eyeshadow as good as this before. Like, it goes on so smooth, and it feels so good. It's amazing. It truly is. Does it look alright? They look even for the most part. Okay. And then the next thing I do is I have this nudes palette. And I'll just use the little brushes in here. I use this very, very light white color. It's like a shiny white color, and I just go right underneath my eyebrows with it. Good so far, guys. I think we're about halfway done. Can you deal with me for another 15 minutes while I finish this? Okay, now that eyeshadow is done. Now that my eyeshadow is done, the next thing that I do is my eyeliner, which I use this Sephora. It's Rio Nights Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. And a little brush that came out of one of my other gel eyeliners. I like to wear my eyeliner really thick. So, first I start with my waterline. How's this for a look? What if I just do my waterlines? What do you guys think? Okay, I need a drink. Look at this. Yes, I know. I drink Red Bull with a straw. My straw is 5 miles long. It'll be alright, guys. Promise. And then the next thing I do... Oh, it's a little thick on the bottom. I do my top lid. Oh my eyelid was stuck together. I would really like to do winged eyeliner, but I absolutely suck at it. I cannot do winged eyeliner for nothing. So I just extend it a very, very tiny little bit. So I think I made this eye a little bit thicker. And then what I always do, and I've heard you're not supposed to do this, but I go like in the underneath of my eye, right here, and fill it in, because if not, then I swear it looks like I have this gap in between there. So I just fill that in as well. Eye's not wanting to work with me today. I definitely made this eye thicker, so I'm going to have to go over here and touch this one up a bit. Is this not every girl's struggle with eyeliner, that you always end up getting one thicker than the other? Always, like, no matter what you do. God, it makes me so mad. And you can definitely tell, like, look. At least I can. And it's bugging me, so. Fix it just a little bit. Oh my gosh, it's gonna drive me crazy! Okay, I think that's just about as close as it's gonna get. It's about as close as it's gonna get right now. Okay. And then the next thing I do is... Sorry, my dog's barking. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I need to try to hurry up and finish this video because I only have 17% left on my crappy phone. Sorry. The next thing I use is the Lash mascara. I absolutely love this stuff. It's my all-time favorite. It's 2 different tubes. You have one tube that is the transplanting gel, and then you have this other tube that is the fibers. And put on a layer of the gel. And then a layer of fibers. And then another layer of gel. Like, look at the difference. You can't even see these eyelashes over here. And look. Can you see these? I love this stuff. This stuff is really, really good. And then... same thing on the other eye. Gel. Fibers. setting gel again. Looking good. Looking good. I always like to take my blender and go underneath my eyes and just try to pick up all the spare fibers that sometimes fall underneath there. Oh darn. Oh, I'm mad. So I did forget one step on my facial stuff, but I'll do this now because it's fine. I use this Sephora, this Tarte bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer. This is a Park Avenue Princess bronzer, and I've never really been too big on bronzers, but I just use it right on my cheekbones. And then I just do a little bit on my nose, a little on the chin, and a little right at the top of the forehead. I'm going to just blend, 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 blend. Don't want it to look too dark. Alright, and then these are my last two steps that I do. I use this Hard Candy Fast and Fabulous Translucent Finishing Powder. And I just kind of brush this all over my face. Kind of do a nice finish. This is supposed to help hold your makeup. Alright, and then the very last thing I do is I have this NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray, and I just spray it all over my face. Normally, I do my eyebrows too. I have this stencil that you just hold up to your eyebrows, like so. And then you would take this eyebrow pencil and fill them in. But I didn't really feel like doing that today, plus my camera's almost dying. I don't feel like taking my eyebrow ring out right now because my nails have gotten super long and it's a pain in the butt to try to take this eyebrow ring out because it's so tiny. But I'm all done. The next thing I'll do is I probably will put on a lip color. I'm not really sure what I'm going to go for with this outfit. Maybe some kind of a red color. I want a nude color. I'm waiting on my nude color to come in the mail. But this is it. This is my look for the day. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below, alright? Thanks, guys. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Have a good one.